So I think that it's become easy for some of us to recognize areas in which we are being triggered by people and situations that have kind of always been there or been there for a long time in our lives, family, job, whatever it is. And it's like all of a sudden it's becoming more obvious, like where these trigger points are or these trigger people almost. But here's the thing, you recognizing that they are that, they're also recognizing that you are recognizing that they are that. So, like, don't just think, like, oh my gosh, I hate having to, like, be here, be around this, or have to deal with this. You are in places for a reason. That's why it's so vital to listen to your intuition, listen to the gut feeling in the stomach. Because if you are being guided to leave a place, don't question it. Don't worry about, like, oh, am I going to hurt someone's feelings? Don't worry about, like, oh, is it going to make sense? Are people going to think I'm crazy? Are people going to think I'm rude? If you feel like you need to eject yourself from a situation, just do it. Just go. Just leave. But if you feel like you're supposed to be somewhere, even if you're like, oh, this makes me kind of uncomfortable, or I feel kind of nervous, or whatnot, but you just feel like, okay, regardless, I feel like I am supposed to be here, listen to that as well. Because even if it is not the most comfortable situation, you might be there to help actually shift the energy in the room. One of the best ways I can describe it is I had a friend who said that he didn't realize that he was doing, I'm not going to explain what he did, but he was making a mistake. And he didn't even realize he was making that mistake until the person was sitting next to him all the time and making him realize, oh, I just was going through this and not thinking about it. And the person didn't even call out their mistake, but the person being there brought a different level of awareness. And I'm just trying to use that as an example for you guys to understand that sometimes you're simply there spiritually, on a spiritual level. It's like we don't know what the reasons for things are, right? Until it makes more sense later. But why you're in a job, why you're in a friend group, why you are being told to be somewhere particular or being called to be there, even if just occasionally, it's to bring attention to something energetically for other people.